Today's lesson is function notation. What is function notation? Function notation is a way to name a function using the symbol f of x instead of y. So anywhere you see f of x, all that means is it equals y. That's it. That's what function notation is, okay? So if you see f of x equals 2x, okay? What this is the function name is f. The input is x, and the relationship is 2x. Okay? So, I'm going to show you how to work this, but I want to show you right here real quick. Let's see if I have a different color. I do have a purple. Y'all, this is the exact same thing as if you were to see y equals 2x. Okay? That is the exact same thing. I'm taking the y out and I'm replacing f of x. Now, the way you say it is f of x, the function of x. So it is the function of 3, the function of 5. If I input 5, what is going to be my output? Okay? Now, it doesn't always have to be f. It can be g. It can be g of x, h of x, z of x. They can put any letter right here because they're naming it. Okay? But anything that has a letter of x, just like this, all that is y. That's it. Okay? There's nothing special about it. Okay? So let's solve solving function notation steps. Well, first you're going to highlight the input. And then you're going to input the variable. You're going to substitute numbers in for the variable. And then we're going to solve for f of x, or what else can you call f of x? Y. We solve for y. Here we go. So function notation in an equation. F of x equals 2x minus 3. Find f of 4. Okay, so you write f of x equals 2x minus 13. I got to make sure this is on the screen. I got to scoot up a little bit. Okay, so we're going to highlight the input. This is what my input's going to be, right? They want me, whatever I'm going to put in that parentheses, I have to substitute into that equation or relationship. Are you with me? Okay. So what they're saying is they're saying use f of 4. So that means 4 minus 13. I took that 4, I replaced it right there. Okay, this is the same thing as saying y equals 2x minus 13. What is y when x is 4? Okay? Or what if I told you, you're used to solving these when we would say y equals 2x minus 13. Solve for x equals 4, right? So now when you get an algebra, y'all, it's going to be the same thing, except we're going to reduce those words. Instead of wasting ink, right? We're not going to say solve for y when x equals 4. We're just going to say use the function f of 4. All right? So now you're going to say f of 4 equals 2 times 4 is what? Y'all can talk. 8 minus 13. F of 4 is? What's 8 minus 13? Negative 5. Okay. So, in this relationship, when you input a 4, your output's going to be a negative 5. Okay? All right. Let's do it again. G of x equals, oh, y'all can't see that. Okay. G of x equals x squared plus 1. Find g of negative 2. Okay, so here we go. G of x equals x squared plus 1. Now, what do they want us to solve for? Okay, So G of negative 2 equals, this is very important. You have to put your negative number in parentheses when you put it in the calculator, okay? Let me show you the difference. I think we've talked about this before, but I want to show you again. All right. If I type in negative 2 squared or negative 2 squared, let's talk about why I have different answers. Anybody know why I have different answers? Same number.
Because it's timing a negative by a negative.
Yes. Right here, y'all, it actually thinks, let me grab a scratch piece of paper here. If you type in negative 2 squared, the calculator thinks you have negative 1 times 2 squared, which gives you negative 1 times 4, which gives you a negative 4. All right? Because it's separated. Your negative, right? The negative has a 1 with it. But if you type in a negative 2 squared, your calculator is squaring the negative 2. And a negative times a negative is a positive. So that's how you can double check you put it in the calculator correctly. Okay? Negative times a negative is a positive. All right, so now we're going to do G of negative 2 equals negative 2 squared is what? 4 plus 1. So G of negative 2 is what? What is the function name on this one? What's the function name? Say it. G. Okay, G. It's whatever letter is in front. Okay? So now what are we going to do with ordered pairs? Okay, ordered pairs. Write the following functions as an ordered pair.